Welcome back
Yes.
to Big John's podcast. I'm joined again by Jamie.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a big episode.
Why is it a big episode?
I think it's episode number 5. And that's when, that's when things start to, relationships get broken. And everyone starts to get mad. And then you have, everyone starts to go into panic mode.
During episode 5? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay.
But this is episode 5, I think. And I wanted to talk a little bit about... Actually, I don't really know. I did kind of want to talk about fat people in ice.
Yeah.
Just because I was looking at a video and I saw a guy in ice that was really fat. And I thought it was funny because that's who's doing it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you wanted to say about fat members of ice?
It's just funny because they're supposed to presumably catch humans, but
Yeah.
fat people aren't good
I
at
saw one
running.
trip and fall. Chasing after...
Did you really?
Yeah, he was chasing after a
Oh,
Mexican guy, and he
That's
tripped
so,
and fell.
That is so funny.
And then the Mexican guy was laughing. And I'm like, that's so good.
That's a perfect joke.
Yeah, no, it really did feel like, oh, this is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video today. And yeah.
And it made you laugh.
It made me laugh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is why I don't like bringing things into the pod, because then I'm just like, wait, what did I even want to say about it? I think I just wanted to say it was funny. I think that's all. Before the pod, I talked to Jamie and I was like, I really want to talk about fat people in ice. And now that the cameras are rolling, I'm like, there's fat people in ice. It's kind of funny.
Just say that. It is kind of funny. I mean, but what made you laugh about it? Because it is funny for what's really funny to me about that is the Mexican guy stopping running for his life to laugh at someone who fell down. It's really funny.
I just think it's funny that it doesn't matter how much money you're making and how much money is getting shoveled into ice. You still need to not be fat to do it. It doesn't matter how much money we give ice with taxpayers and how much from the military gets funneled into ice. If you're fat, it literally cancels out all of the money.
They're pouring don't they have billions of dollars?
Yeah, I mean they have so
now?
much money that they're giving people $50,000 signing bonuses just to join ice.
Oh boy.
And I'm sure that guy's like $50K, easy peasy.
That's so many donuts.
Yeah, I literally think that's why people. I mean, I think the money means more to a fat guy joining ICE than it does actually getting immigrants out of America.
Oh, totally.
I think most people are seeing that and going $50,000.
I could get a lot of fast food with this. I actually feel like he might have been skinny before he joined. If I got $50K in a windfall,
Overnight,
the first thing I would do is just go out to get a lot of good food, right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
No, I don't think you're crazy.
I think I'd order Uber Eats for every meal. If I got $50K out of nowhere.
But also, I could see this guy being fat before joining ICE. I think a lot of the people are just fatties that are my fucking country sucks, my heart hurts or whatever, and they don't realize it's themselves that are killing themselves.
There probably wasn't enough time for him to get fat through the ice bonus, because hasn't that been a thing for 4 months? I mean, that'd be a record speed of getting fat. But actually, I mean, if I got $50K tomorrow,
mm-hmm.
and I was in a job like ice, I guess I would eat a lot. I'd just eat. I'd stress eat.
Yeah.
I might just get fat in 4 months.
I think I would too.
Yeah. That's so funny that the money the government is giving to people that a paramilitary group to kidnap people that are in the country is just getting funneled directly into McDonald's.
Yeah. I also think it's so funny that they wear masks. It's not masks that are gas masks to stay safe. It's literally to cover their face so that no one knows who they are.
Yeah.
Why
is that funny to you?
Because they know that they're on the wrong side of this.
Yeah.
But it's still who it is. If you grew up with the fat guy that joined ICE, you know that that's Terry. It doesn't matter that he's wearing like an American flag shiesty.
Totally.
You know?
Do you know any like guys who joined ICE?
No.
I would figure you
don't.
might have from North Dakota.
No, I don't think there's any ICE presence in North Dakota.
Yeah, it's just too far.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe physical ice, but not.
No,
like
yeah, there's like like the actual term ice. You know that
frozen water, but
frozen water version, not the catching immigrants.
but no fat guys from the middle of Oklahoma.
I mean, maybe some of my guys I went to high school with joined.
Yeah.
And got shipped overseas, and by that I mean to one other state, like a different state. They're like, I'm fucking deploying. Yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of time until we have like people being like, we gotta celebrate ICE and have holidays for them, like we do for Veterans Day and
ICE Day.
Yeah.
That is so true. I mean, today is honestly, I was thinking about it today. That today is Columbus Day, where I'm like, I don't get what we're actually celebrating anymore, because like some people, because like Columbus Day is like the day he discovered America, when in reality there were humans living here for like 20,000 years. But so that doesn't make sense. But then Indigenous Peoples Day also doesn't make sense because we genocided them.
Yeah.
So what are we? That's such a weird thing to do, is to kill off an entire like group of people, and that's like,
and then celebrate both sides.
Yeah, that's like if Nazi Germany won and then they celebrated like Jewish Heritage Month or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Or if like Israel was like, let's do a Palestine Day. It doesn't make any sense.
It's just when something is so far in the past that you just go, look, we don't really know what happened, so let's just, be on both sides of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, look, I wasn't there and neither were any of my great-grandparents. It was even before them, so let's just celebrate both so we can have 2 days off.
It's like having a Neanderthal Day when we already eliminated the Neanderthals.
Yeah. Yeah, I just guess it's they're just like, well, we just know that both of these things were back then, so let's just celebrate both of them.
Let's put them together.
Yeah.
Because we celebrate Columbus, and then we're like, wait, that's inappropriate to the people he killed. And then we're like, let's celebrate those people. And I'm like, but that's a weird thing. It's almost like you're cheering on the fact that he...
Yeah, it's like, It's like one team wins the Super Bowl, and they're like, well, let's still, like, celebrate both of them and have parades for both of them.
Yeah, it's like if the Eagles won it's like if the Eagles had a parade for the Chiefs.
Yeah,
come on, they played good.
But they had the parade for them.
Yeah, and the Chiefs aren't a part of it, obviously. I mean, I don't know any Indigenous people, unfortunately. I'd love to.
Yeah, and the Chiefs are like, you killed everyone in my family.
Yeah,
it's a bit odd.
Yeah.
But you know what? It is good that we celebrate both, because I don't know what happened, so I don't want to celebrate one and then I find out that that's the bad one.
Yeah, I guess
I'd rather celebrate both.
Yeah,
like I celebrate it at all. Like I even care that I didn't even know it was Columbus Day until
like
you
said
said
put
anything.
on like one of those hats that's like goes up and sideways and out. You know those ones?
Yeah. I have like the pilgrim hat. And then, yeah. Yeah,
wishing people... Imagine wishing someone a happy Columbus Day. I've never... Yeah. I guess Italian people are like that, but like, I'm sorry, Italians. Can you get over it?
So what?
Just get over it, man.
Yeah, so Christopher Columbus was Italian, and he came to America, found it, and then he found Long Island, and then that's where he was like, this is where they can all live.
Yeah. He found Long Island, and he's like, let's put the worst people on earth on this island.
That I'm related to.
Annoying, loud. Yeah. He was like, he went back to Italy, and he went to his most annoying cousins.
Yeah.
And he was like, guys, I found the perfect spot for you. It's
They're
in
like,
America.
Can we move in with you? And he's like, I found a place that's real close.
It's down the street.
Yeah. You can have a boat.
Then he drops them off there. I'll come back soon, and then he just
he
sails
goes to
back
LA.
to sails around America to LA. He also but
what do people even do for Columbus Day? Are there any like traditions? I'm very out of my element in this topic right now because I've never really even thought about Columbus Day.
Yeah. Yeah, I never think about it until it's Columbus Day.
Yeah.
And I go, huh.
I've never really sat down and been like, what is this day?
Yeah.
Because I don't really know much history. I know Christopher Columbus, like, they say he slaughtered people, which I believe.
Yeah. I think so. I mean,
we're gonna see ads like Christopher Columbus loved America so much he started ICE. Like it's gonna be like I love when, especially like the Israel, like the ads that they're doing. It's like Charlie Kirk loved Israel. It is gonna be like Christopher Columbus loved ICE.
Wait, they're doing ads that Charlie Kirk
Dude, there's
loved
ads
Israel?
on Twitter that Israel are like paying for, that Israel's paying for, and it's about how Charlie Kirk loved Israel and how, and how.
Oh, because Candace Owens said like Israel killed him, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Charlie Kirk said that he's going to stop taking money from Israeli donors.
Right.
And then he's worried that they're going to do something to him.
And then he died.
And then he got shot publicly.
And then he killed himself in public.
Yeah, and then he had that whole thing happen. But
yeah, I get so many like it's maybe I shouldn't say that. But yeah, ICE. It's funny to wear the mask because it's so clear that you think you're doing the wrong thing.
Exactly,
because
that's all it is.
Because like when people are behaving inappropriately in public, they're worried they'll get canceled by their job. But these people's job is ICE. So
exactly.
they're at their own job putting a mask on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they don't want to get like doxxed or whatever.
It's like if I perform stand-up just like fully in a mask and had like a voice change.
Yeah, they're like worried that people will like show up to their house, like they'll get doxxed. It's like, well, that's literally what you're doing, is you're going to people's houses and doing exactly what you're worried will happen if people see your face.
Yeah.
Is getting harassed.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
Yeah.
They're just such morons. They're some of the dumbest people on planet Earth. Members of ICE. Because what would, like, think about it. Like, I guess is there a way to join, get the $50K, and then be a shit employee? Like, I've done that at, like, every job.
Yeah.
Like, I've been a bad employee, but I just do it because I need money. And then I've been fired from, like, most of my jobs because I don't care about it. Is there a way to do that, collect the $50K, and also, instead of deport people, import people? Is there a way to really like get in? Like you can't really be arrested, although they'll find a way to arrest you for pretty much anything.
I wonder how they. Yeah, it's a good point. I bet a lot of people sign up, and I guess there's a lot of people now probably in it for the money, which is kind of weird. Because like if you are Trump and you want to deport as many people as possible, you probably shouldn't give people money because like a big bonus, because then you just have people that are clocking in and clocking out of working at ICE.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's like
they're just collecting a paycheck at ICE.
That's better than protesting ICE and like going and getting pepper spray in the face. You should literally join ICE, collect the money, and then pepper spray yourself metaphorically. Yeah.
It's a really good point.
Yeah.
You should just join ICE and be a slow-moving, incompetent
Maybe
member.
that fat guy is actually a hero. Maybe he knows that like if he wants to stop ICE, he needs to join them because he's out of shape.
If you're fat and you hate ICE, join ICE.
Yeah.
Get involved.
Yeah, because then if you underperform at your job, you can still sell it like you're trying pretty hard.
Yeah, totally.
You can be like, he's just too fast or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's how it should. That's how you're supposed to take things down by, you can't just like fire guns at them and expect them not to fire back. You have to break it down from the inside.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good point. I mean, this is also what,
And if you get really, really fat and then join ICE, that's a good way to stop ICE from kidnapping people from their homes, because it's hard to kidnap when you can't run fast because you're fat.
Yeah.
We should do a vlog where we like join ice.
That would actually go bananas viral.
Yeah.
Like that's like not a bad
I joined
idea.
ice.
Is it illegal to like join ice and then like be bad
And then
at
be a
it?
shit employee? I don't think so.
It's got to be illegal to join ice and film it.
I
I mean
mean,
that has to be illegal.
Is it illegal to start working at Wendy's and then be like, I hate Wendy's and I'm not showing up to work? No, you just get fired.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a sign-on bonus like thing that you have to do.
Yeah, yeah. You got to. I'm sure you got to work there for 6 months or more for that to kick in.
Like,
They'll give it to you, but you have to. You must definitely meet.
Like, do you have to kidnap a few people?
I bet. I bet. Well, I bet that's probably hard for them to
Enforce
because I'm sure some people at ICE work in the office.
Yeah.
ICE is, by the way, kind of a lame name for it. It just isn't that threatening.
Yeah. Yeah, ICE is a pretty lame.
Yeah.
What does it stand for? It's like an acronym, right?
Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Right.
Is that
ICE.
right?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not good with the acronym shit.
Yeah, me neither. It's funny when the fat guys fall down, though.
yeah. I don't know. I just have met a Mexican person, and I've liked them.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to get kidnapped just for being Mexican.
Yeah.
And then I see these fat idiots. If you joined ICE, how can we take down ICE if we join?
How can we take down ICE?
Yeah, like let's really think about this.
I mean, if we think about it long term, I have thought about this before, and I think I'm too late in my life to do this. But I was like, if I really wanted to bring down the Republican Party, you could do this once, but you run like a Trump campaign, like you get elected as a Republican. You do this for years until you're like 50, and then you get in office and you're a Republican, and you go, I'm only doing Democratic things.
Right.
So
you're
like
saying
you literally just fully lie for your entire life. And then once you get in office, a very important, influential office, maybe Senate, you just fully flip.
Interesting.
But so in a similar way, I think we'd have to join ICE. We'd have to be really good at it.
Yeah.
We'd have to kind of nail it for years.
Yeah.
Like really catch a lot of people and be valuable to the force for years. And then work our way up.
Is this just Black Klansman? I think that's just the concept of that movie.
Oh, really? I didn't
Where
see it.
he joins the KKK and
Okay.
he's like yelling the N-word at black people.
Okay.
And he gets high enough. And like The Departed too.
Yeah.
You get high up enough. But I feel like ICE, you don't really need to get that high up to convince people. You just got to be like white and be like, I'm yours, brother. And they're like, duh! Like,
Brother.
I really think that they're just like some of the dumbest people.
I just feel like if I got high enough in ICE, I could manipulate people to doing like stupid things, but justifying them in some way.
Yeah.
Like convincing someone to do like the wrong strategy, you know?
Yeah. You can say like, all you have to do is say, if you want someone to do something, just say like a foreign person wouldn't do this. And they'll be like, all right. Yeah, Mexicans don't even like jerk off into their own face. That's an extreme example, but it would be funny for him to go, well, not on my fucking, you know?
I don't think even Mexicans will jizz in their hand and lick it. They would never do that.
He's like, are you serious?
Yeah, that should be our test for getting into ICE because Mexicans never do that.
Just joining ICE and hazing other members.
I bet they do have some hazing in ICE. Because, like,
Yeah.
they think they're, like, in the military, which they're super not.
Yeah.
But they think they are. And the military has hazing, which I think my stance on hazing is it doesn't make sense to join a fraternity because that hazes. Because a fraternity is a group of friends. And so you're just beating the shit out of a new friend of yours. But my stance on the military is it makes 100 and complete sense to do that for the military because you're going to be in war.
Right.
So if you can't handle being hazed,
if you can't handle a hot dog going in your mouth while your hands are tied behind your back,
correct.
You shouldn't be able to go to war.
Yeah, and when you put it like that, actually, it's not a good argument. But I guess I'm more thinking of like, you know, when they make you like, I guess I don't know the hazing, but I heard someone like if you have a weak guy in the platoon, they put like shit in like a
coins in a sock.
And coins in a sock and beat the shit out of you, and that makes sense. Like for war, because I mean you're about to be in war with this guy. You don't want like a loser like scaredy cat in a war. Yeah. So they've got to be able to take that kind of beating. But yeah, when it's like a fraternity, I'm like, well, we could also be friends without. Almost all the friends I've met in my life, I haven't like made them drink until they vomit. Pretty much all of them.
Hey guys, we're not going to war.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go work in finance.
Exactly.
We're gonna be funding the war.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna be sending the hazers to the war.
We're gonna profit off the war.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if I bet they have hazing and ice because they think they're in a war.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, there probably is some shit that they do in ice. I mean, I really wonder what the day-to-day in ice is. Because, you know, it's like they go to the protests, they take people out of homes, and then people are, like, yelling at them all day, being like, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of them are like, no, I'm not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you are. And he's like, you know. He's
wrong.
Like, he's like... So then they're like, guys, we can wear masks.
Yeah.
Like, I really think most of what they talk about behind closed doors is like, how can we make less people understand, like, know who we are?
Yeah. Like, have
like this sucks.
Yeah. Be less public. Really.
Yeah.
They would just be less known. What if they were wearing the masks because when people yell at them, like, their mouth goes like.
They're about to cry.
They're like
members
always...
of ICE wear the shiesties and the sunglasses because they're like
they have like tears.
Yeah. I'm not a pig.
Just sobbing as they fall down catching a guy breaking their sunglasses. This sucks.
Hitting the ground like super hard and just
whatever side you're on, you sort of have to admit it's just like pretty lame to sign up to be like a guy who kidnaps people. Even if you believe they're doing the right thing, it's just kind of a lame thing to sign up to do.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Because you're not going to war.
Lame is a funny word to describe it.
Yeah, you're not going to war. You're like kind of a loser.
Yeah.
You're signing up to get like given a lot of weapons to go like barge in on like a 2-family household living in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, just like someone who's trying.
Yeah. It's lame.
It's pretty lame.
Yeah.
But $50,000.
I know, really.
Yeah. Dude, I really wonder if you can do good for the world while also collecting that $50K. Like, if
I bet, yeah. Well, what we talked about, I think, is the best strategy. If you go in and just be incompetent, pretend to be stupid. Mm-hmm. I mean, I bet most of the people, even a signing bonus, like, why would you? It sort of just reads like evil. Like, if I asked you to like do me a favor or something, if I was like, could you go to Chicago and like, you know,
pick up my dad
from Chicago. Like, I bet you'd be like, yeah, maybe. And I'd be like, I'll cover the flights. And you're like, okay, yeah, I'm more likely to do it. But then if I go, I'll give you $50,000 to do it, you're going to go, wait, what's wrong?
Does your dad not want to come with me?
Yeah. I'd be like, am I doing something bad, I guess?
Well, it's like the ads for the military, too, how it's like they have so many ads, like, but it's like you don't have ads for a job. You have ads for stuff you want to sell for people to buy. You don't make ads for a job unless the job is really, really shitty.
Yeah. There's no ads for me getting my cock sucked.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like, it's not only is it a shitty job, it's also not doing good for anyone. It's like a bad, like you're not helping anyone.
Yeah. Totally.
It's like a bad job. It's not good for anyone, but you do get $50,000.
Yeah. Which I guess but that's most, if you're getting a high paying job, I would say in general, it's because almost universally you're doing something that is bad for the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess there are few exceptions, but I think generally it would be correct to say that when you get a job that pays very highly, not like a doctor,
You're going to hurt
like
someone
if you're getting
somewhere.
tens of millions of dollars, it's probably because you're making someone's life worse. Honestly, one of the exceptions is Lucas's dad, where I'm like producing video games is awesome.
Yeah,
Like
it's
actually,
like the one job.
it's
where
actually
like,
pretty sick. But even like music, like if you're a big record label and you make you're an executive and you're making tens of millions of dollars, it's because you're fucking your artists and you're not giving them the money they deserve. You don't deserve the money. You didn't make the music.
Of course. Yeah.
So you're just getting money to I don't know. I actually don't know why.
No, it's just because they figured out the game.
Yeah, exactly.
And once you figure out the game, you collect all the money, then it's hard to get people to play any other kind of game.
Yeah.
You can't really tell people, or if someone's like, no, that's not the game anymore, you can be like, no, it's the game. I have all the money.
Yeah. I'm telling you it's the game because of the money.
Yeah. I have the game show. You just have a concept for a new game.
Yeah. Do I want to play a new game where I'm not winning 10 million to 40? No, I'll keep playing the game
No, I think
where
I'll
I'm
keep
winning.
playing the game.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna speak out against the game. Okay.
Oh.
Right. Oh no. Well, I'll pay someone to speak out against the game. Yeah.
Against you speaking against the game. Yeah.
And I'll tell everyone that I'll have them say, the game is actually great. The game has never been broken. The game has never done anything wrong.
I'll pay someone to say that if you don't win at the game, it's because of your own failings.
Mm-hmm. And then people are like, but what about the 50,000 people that the game genocided?
Yeah.
And they're like, that's actually anti-game. To even bring that up is anti-game, and it actually hurts people just to say that. But I'm talking about Israel.
I wonder if that was a reveal for anyone listening.
Yeah. Oh, fuck!
What? That was clever.
I thought they were talking about The Price is Right. Like,
that was smart.
Yeah. Anyway, so fat people in ice is pretty funny.
It'd be cool to design a game that I'm the best at. Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
cool? It would be kind of fun to like be winning a game and then someone wants to quit and you don't let them.
Yeah.
Because you know how like whenever you're like when you're playing when we're playing COD online and people are just like destroying us, it's so good to be like, nah, quit, new game, and play with people that are. But how fun would it be to be them and to be like, nah, I don't want to let you quit. I'm gonna keep fucking destroying you.
Yeah, if you quit, I'll make an AI likeness of you. What? Yeah, it's in the game contract.
It's in the game contract.
No, it is. All that record stuff is pretty crazy. Like the, I mean, I think Taylor Swift got out of hers. I just wonder if people will change the game, and how long will it take for people to catch on? You know?
Yeah.
It might never, and people might never all catch on to what's really happening.
So,
and then they'll just join ICE. Like those are the people that can't really catch on to what's happening.
Yeah, totally.
They're just like, oh, $50,000.
Yeah.
I've never made any money in my whole life.
Yeah. I'm closer to winning the game.
Yeah. When really, it's
does nothing to help anyone. I wonder if what would be a better design for the game than just money equals power? It's hard to figure out what it would be.
Yeah, I mean, until money isn't how we do everything, that's the game. That's always going to be the game, you know?
Yeah, but what would be how would you design the game if you wanted a different one?
I mean, I probably would stay with money.
Oh, okay.
I would just design myself to have more of it.
That's
money isn't a bad way to. I mean, what else would we do? We would trade. Like you have stuff, but I'm bad at trading and.
No, but I mean, because money right now determines who has power directly. Mm-hmm. Like that, it's a 1-to-1. If who has the most money has the most power.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how would you design the new game if you have the most you have the most power?
If you have the most. Yeah. I mean, it would really fuck everything up if money was done. I think it'd be worse than a lot of stuff. If we just decided let's get rid of money no longer matters, then it's like the land you're on, that's not yours anymore.
Yeah.
Everyone's killing each other.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like a good way to design it would be if you have the most time to live, you have more power. But starting at a certain age, like starting at 25, people with more time to live have more power.
Yeah, I mean,
because I don't like the fact that as I age, I get more responsibilities. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, great. So as my body gets more pain-filled and I become weaker and my cognitive abilities decline, I now have more on my plate. What about this? 25-year-olds decide everything. By the time I'm 50, I can just fuck off and do whatever I want. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I still think kids should work in coal mines. That's how.
Oh, okay.
I still believe that because then it's like you graduate out of that and then you get to coast at 14. At 14, you're in Florida.
Like kids.
Yeah. At 14, you retire and go to Florida. After working in the coal mines from 3 to 13.
Yeah.
Once we stopped child labor, we had to take back the retirement age.
Wow.
We had to push it back.
That's a good point. Yeah, because people used to retire at like 45 or something. Probably. I mean, if I had started like legitimately working when I was 3, I'd be retired in 10 years. Probably.
I would have loved to start working when I was 3.
Yeah.
Because then I would have like when I'm at my most, it's because everyone always thinks back. They're like, "Oh, my childhood. I'm so nostalgic."
Yeah.
Like I always think about how good it was.
Right.
Well, how about how much better it's gonna get?
Yes.
Because you're not gonna be breathing in coal.
And kids don't appreciate it. By the way,
kids didn't. They never
appreciate.
But kids didn't even really not appreciate it. It wasn't even like they really had a choice. They were just like, "Well, my dad says I have to do this. I already have to do what my dad says."
Yeah.
But then I could have at least been saving all this money so that when I'm smarter, then I can buy a stuffed animal that I wanted when I was a child.
Oh,
you know?
Great. So now all I do my whole life until I die is miss playing baseball. What about this? I start playing when I'm 30.
Exactly. And then they're like, "Oh, but the competitiveness of the game, it's like when you're younger, you're better at the game." But who cares because they're not allowed to play, so we don't really know that.
We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And it's just 30-year-olds. I mean, that's kind of just how Congress operates now.
Yeah.
It's just like the oldest people deciding everything.
Yes, yeah.
But I would have loved to work.
Well, but we're saying the opposite, which is you front load the responsibility and you have the younger people responsible for the olds so that because Congress shouldn't, no one above the age of 50. No one above the age of 60 should be able to get to decide any laws because you'll be dead soon. I mean, that really is what it comes down to. I will have to live with the consequences of your laws for 30 more years than you do. So you don't get to choose.
Yeah.
It should be there should be a cutoff. There should be term limit. But yeah, I mean, if we had only teenage Congress people, and now I'm 29. I'm closing in on I'm 30. I'm done. I can just enjoy stuff.
Yeah, you can. Just retire.
I'd be so excited to get into tennis. I'm I've never played. It looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. You start in the middle of the country, so it goes in a circle. Once you get older, you move to another ring outside until when you're older, you can just be by the ocean and just enjoying it. But you start off in South Dakota.
Okay.
And you start off as a child slave that makes iPhones or something. You just make iPhones, but it's not really slavery because you're thinking, if I just keep doing this, eventually I'm going to be in Florida.
That's right. You have some promise at the end. The promise that I have at the end is one day I'll be 75 and I may have saved enough to be able to cover my own hospital bills.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a chance.
I can.
But there's really nothing to look forward to now, the way we structure life.
Yeah.
Everything cool is like we show it to all of you, and then slowly over time we're like, actually, that we're taking that back, and you can't do that.
Yeah.
And this is not an option, and that's not a thing anymore.
It's literally like if I'm lucky
Dude.
enough and I live long enough, I can pay to live longer.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
like,
it is.
And now that I'm 29, I'm like, I want to go to school. I want to learn stuff.
Yeah.
Like I didn't learn when I was in school. I was too busy going, man, I'd like to get my dick sucked because I'm 18 and I'm
Yeah.
incredible. My balls are bursting. I produce 4 gallons of jizz a day. So I can't focus on the school. But it would be really nice now that I'm an adult to be like, let's fucking learn about, like, let's pay attention in American history
Yeah.
class.
I think
I don't
that's-
know what happened. I'm guessing.
Exactly. I just think I wish I would have started working when I was like 3.
Yeah.
Really just started like
Yeah,
doing the
yeah.
bullshit jobs that I've
Yeah.
done, just like
Yeah.
that's how we get manufacturing back to America is we start building iPhones as 3-year-olds.
We bring child labor back first, and then
child labor.
because you guys think the kids are gonna unionize. We're not gonna.
That's
not gonna bring costs down. Is making kids do it?
Yeah, kids are gonna protest in the street, goo goo, gaga, or whatever. No, they're gonna just build the iPhones because we're gonna tell them to.
And I'm not. I'm not talking about current people that are slaves. I'm talking about the hypothetical American kids that would be slaves.
Exactly.
Current slavery is horrible and terrible and despicable in all forms.
Yeah.
But in the hypothetical we're discussing,
Yeah.
I would love to have been a slave in my past.
Yeah.
And not even a slave because we're talking about getting compensated for your labor.
Yeah. If you're not gonna have any knowledge about anything and just do a job mindlessly,
Yeah.
I think building iPhones and being a slave is better than joining ICE.
Yeah, that's true. It has more of a positive impact, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because then I can call
Yeah.
Mexicans. Hey, friend.
Hey, hola, amigo.
Yeah. I really think we are onto something though, like for real.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you just flip life, it would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then I end in like a class where I just color. That'd be fucking awesome. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You're 85 and you're telling me you won't want to color when you're 85 and spend the rest of your days with your loved ones? I mean, all I did as a kid was I hung out with people that loved me the most, went to school, got to fuck around in school, write stories,
Yeah.
write random stories, color, learn Spanish. Come on. That'd be awesome when I'm 85.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be schools for like the people that old. There should be schools just for 30-year-olds or 85-year-olds.
So you're saying
I want to go to school again.
Do
Dude, do you ever miss school? Am I crazy? Because my thing was I was never good at school, but I also never cared that I was
Me
bad
too.
at school.
I was kind of like
so
that
it's
too.
like didn't matter. So I
Yeah.
was just like I see my friends every day. I play sports with people I fucking love.
Yeah.
Like my best friends are on the teams. I was like, wait, why is everyone saying this sucks? Is it because you care? Because how about trying to not care? Because then it's awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't care about your grades, school is the best time.
Mhm.
You see your friends all day, the whole the only reason I didn't like it was that like everyone else was like, Jamie, you have to do the homework. And I'm like, why is everyone mad at me for that? It's like, is this going to affect my
Well, you were
life?
also like,
And I was right. By the way, thinking back on it, remember when they were like, well, when you're grown up, you're going to have to know discipline. I'm like, I'm a stand-up comedian. I was actually, in my case, I was correct every time I argued with a teacher.
yeah.
Why am I going to use this ever?
Yeah.
I was always right because I'm a comedian.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in fact, when they were like, stop talking, you're disrupting the class, they were hurting my livelihood later.
All of the advice your teacher should have given you when you go, why would I use this? Every single sentence should have been like, well, unless you become a stand-up comedian.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
But I think it's like you were also playing sports. Like I was so focused
Yeah.
on sports as a kid.
yeah.
But if I was a kid working, not going to school,
Mhm.
and I know that when I get to age 35, 40, that's when I can start playing sports. Not when like, because you always focus on like, oh, maybe I'll make it to the league. Like there's a lot of kids that grind really hard, don't make it. And then it's like, what do you got? Like you put in all this energy.
Yeah.
But if you know for a fact you have to do this and then you can't start playing football until you're 35.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Then you'd have the interesting, you know how like, now you have like kids sneaking off and doing drugs or getting high or like even having sex when they're young. You'd have like kids sneaking off and like playing baseball and being like, this is so good.
Yeah.
It's so wrong.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome though. Imagine like a secret
underground baseball.
Underground baseball, dude. That'd be not literally underground, but like sneaky baseball that no one can. That would be so
like
sick.
Gestapo coming into a house and like, why are you hiding them? And it's like, like under the floor. They're in the floorboards.
A piece of wood.
A baseball glove. It's broken in.
That was just under the mattress. I never used it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Every time.
That's ice for that future. The Gestapo for busting kids that aren't doing child labor.
A fat guy chasing a dude with baseball pants on that are like, they have the up to here with the socks.
Yeah.
They have it hiked up. Were you one of those guys?
Putting up the baseball pants?
Tight pants and you hike them up?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would do that sometimes.
Yeah. I was that way. And then we got baggy pants and I was like, oh, this is actually it. Dude.
Yeah, baggy pants are pretty sick.
This is it. They never got in my way, but I was like, I've seen like I would see my teammates with baggy pants like make a play, and for some reason it looks so much smoother when they're like waving in the wind. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It looked more crisp.
Yeah. When it's like it just looks more flowy and like I don't know.
Yeah, I would always hike up my pants as a child, and then as I got older, I would put them down. Like I had just regular pants.
Yeah, I used to do like almost to my knee, the pilgrim.
Mm-hmm.
Like how pilgrims used to wear pantaloons.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. Yeah,
I would do the pilgrim.
And then the
pinstripe socks,
stirrups.
Yes,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah. Put on the sock, put the stirrup over the sock.
Yeah, man. So I wish that I had this wasn't in my past.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I could look forward to this. Imagine
I'm
us
getting
talking
happy
right now.
thinking about this.
I know.
But I know it'll lead to sadness because it's no longer.
Exactly.
But if I was like, I can't wait to do exactly what we're just talking about, I'd be way more happy.
Yeah.
Dude, conquering something, I just don't understand why we don't. Like, now we like see kids, they have so much power and like they're annoying. Yeah. Kids are so annoying now. You know?
Kids are annoying.
Because they know like they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But then they're fucked because they're going to get to our age and they're going to be like, oh, fuck, those were the days.
Yeah,
Don't you want to end happier than you started?
Yeah.
Why do we want to start happy all the time?
I don't know, dude. I really don't.
It should start brutal.
It should. That's like kind of comedy.
It should start as brutal as it can get.
It's a career in stand-up where it's like, it's so bad at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then now I was in like Chattanooga doing a show for 35 people in a room that seats 300. And afterwards I was like, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
thinking about
it started with me doing open mics for 4 people that were on their phones.
Yeah.
And then one guy that was paying attention who is fully schizophrenic. Mm-hmm. And now it's 35 normal people in Chattanooga, and it's not even that good of a show. But I'm like, this is so much better than that.
Yeah.
I did an hour for 3 people one time in Fort Worth. So ever since that happened, when I do a headlining show that has like more than 3, I'm just like, at least it's not 3. I mean, 35 and 300 seats is not good, but that's 10 times people I performed for in Fort Worth. But that's the career in comedy is structured well, or it never works out, in which case that's really bad.
In which case you're just in the mines for the whole life.
Yeah, that's like staying in the mines from the time you're 3 to like when you die at 70.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
All I know is the mines.
All I know is the mines. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. All I know is the mines.
Yeah.
I don't know who Obi-Wan Kenobi is because I've been in the mines from when I was 3 years old to now, and I'm 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to structure life.
Yeah, I guess if I had to change the game like we were talking about, I would just bring back child labor.
Yeah.
And make it so that when you turn like 40, you're done working like entirely.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Who wants to work until they're 65? Wouldn't you rather work from when you're 0 to 25 than 40 to 65? I mean, to me, that's a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not even close.
But I mean, the world we live in is kind of like work from your 14 to 70. Like it isn't that much different than, I guess if it's like,
well,
you know.
Yeah, but 0 to 56 is better than 14 to 70.
And they just keep raising the retirement age, which is so funny. It's
it's really, that's something. Which is what?
It's like evil.
Yeah.
Because we're in so much debt, and it's like, they're like, we have debt. It's like, I'm not even buying anything.
Yeah.
Like, why is this debt? Where is this even coming from? It's your fault.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's like when I went to the psych ward.
Yeah.
And they put me in against my will. And then they were like, this costs you almost $3,000. And I was like, but I didn't want it.
Yeah.
How can you do that? That's a crazy thing to do. It's not like the police. They're not the police. It's like if you went to McDonald's, they said you couldn't leave, and then they charged you for that.
And you're like, I just said I was thinking about eating a Big Mac.
It's crazy.
I'm having thoughts of eating a Big Mac. I didn't even order one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to go back. Maybe we should. I was thinking like 2 years ago, maybe last year, I was like, it'd be really funny to just like go back and work really, really hard at baseball. And then try to get on like a Division III college baseball team, because I found out if you go back to college as getting a master's at like a Division III school, you can qualify for the undergrad baseball team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I thought it'd be really funny to like work super hard for like 2 years at baseball, get good again, and then go back to college and play on an undergrad baseball team. I'm like 34 and they're all 18.
Yeah. It would be funny to like play professional baseball and go do that.
Yeah.
Like Jason Worth.
He could. He probably could.
I bet they all could.
Yeah. I wonder if you're ineligible if you've played in the MLB. Probably.
Yeah. I don't know if the parents would like that, though, of the kids at the D3 school. I feel like there would be protests and no one would play.
Yeah, totally. And you couldn't go to the parties. It would be a weird guy to be. You'd almost be like another coach.
Yeah, just getting hammered.
And also, no one would play you because you'd be, even if you made the team, which you wouldn't because they wouldn't allow you to be on the team, you still wouldn't get playing time because the coach would be like 40, who's like, he's barely older than you.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be like, yeah, man, I'm not going to, these people are like young and they're making memories and you're just like a 34-year-old. I'm not going to like pinch hit you.
And you're
not going to get playing time.
And he's like, this is why I'm saying we should work in the mines from 3 to 14 because this sucks. Because now it's just downhill. I can't even play baseball anymore. I'm too old for the MLB, and I'm too old for Division III at Creighton. No, Creighton's D1.
Oh, really? I'm not good enough for the Bowdoin College baseball team.
Yeah.
Really?
Mandan. I can't play for Mandan because I'm too old. What else does Mandan have going on?
Eckerd won't let me play.
Yeah. That's what Division III teams should start doing to make money for their colleges. Have like retired athletes come play. Because isn't it legal to pay people now for college sports?
Yeah, NIL, yeah.
Yeah, NIL. They should be paying retired athletes to play at their Division III school.
It's not a bad idea. Jason Worth just absolutely going off.
Yeah, Division III becomes like the minor leagues of the MLB.
Yeah. Well, it becomes almost like what the MLS is to like real soccer.
Yeah.
Which is like once you're kind of over the hill and washed, then you go play Division III baseball. Mm-hmm. Jason Worth is 42, just jacking home runs on these 19-year-old.
You would sell
Division
tickets, and you'd make your money back and more.
Yeah. It's honestly a really good point. It's a really good point. And by the way, Jason Worth, he wants to keep playing baseball, and he wants to keep being good.
Yeah.
You know he does. all the guys that make the MLB are crazy competitive, with the one exception. Do you know the guy? He plays for the Anthony Rendon.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite stories. Have you heard about this?
No.
He was at a national. He played for the Nationals, I think, second base, and was like amazing, like career like 290 hitter, like 25 home run power, maybe 30 home run power a year, like 8 to 850 OPS, maybe 850 to 900 OPS. A really good player. And then he signed a mega deal with the Angels, and he's like on record as being like, yeah, I don't really like baseball. My goal was to become generationally wealthy for my family. And so now, in the last 5 years, I think he's played like 90 games.
Really?
Because he's always injured. But he's already on record as being like, yeah, I just kind of wanted to make the money for my family.
So I did not know that.
Yeah. He's like the only guy to ever do it. But he was like, I don't like baseball. I'm just really good at it. So he was like, okay, here's what I do is I play until I make a generational amount of wealth, and then I pretty much just stop caring, stop trying, stop playing. Yeah. So his contract is still with the Angels, and he just makes bank. Like, I think he signed a $300 million deal. Maybe not that, but like a really big deal. Hundreds of millions.
Paying him that much money and then going, what? Oh my God. Can I take this back? Did anyone hear what he just said? Can we get out of this contract?
Yeah, it's not in the contract. I mean, they didn't have like a part where it's like, and if he says he doesn't want to try.
Yeah, is there anything in the contract about him saying he doesn't actually like playing or want to? He's just doing it for the money? Well, I didn't think to even put that in the contract. That's what?
Yeah.
Why would he say that? I didn't think that would happen. Yeah.
So dope, though.
That is sick. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I love when someone's just like, no, fuck your system. I'm just going to get what I'm getting, and I'm not going to contribute. This is what I'm saying about ICE. It all ties back to if we joined ICE, got the $50,000 signing bonus, and then go, I actually like Mexican people.
Yeah.
And they're like, but the whole point of it is to hit the home run. Then you're like, I actually hate home runs. I don't like fielding ground balls.
I don't feel anything when I field a ground ball.
But you owe me this money because the contract is what you guys love. You guys love contracts.
Yeah.
So that's why I signed the contract.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
You signed a legally binding contract with me that I would play baseball, but you didn't factor in the idea that I don't want to.
Yeah.
You thought you got me, didn't you?
They're like, how would we have known?
You really thought you got me by saying we're signing a contract that will pay you $100 million to play baseball. But what you didn't think about is the fact that I don't like it.
I actually hate it.
And I'm not going to try hard.
They're like, no, you like it. Look, they're looking through old photos. He's never smiling in any photo. Oh, my God. He really hates baseball. Holy shit.
It's crazy to do that. And because, I think the thing is like, to be great at what you do, you have to love what you do. That's like a quote I hear. But that's not true. I mean, he hated baseball, and he was really good. He was legitimately really good.
Yeah.
Like anyone who, he was very good. He was very promising. They signed a $100 million deal. I mean,
well, I think it's like you have to love what you do. Like, you have to be driven. What he loves to do is make generational wealth for his family. So, and to do that, you have to be good at baseball.
He had to focus on.
So he was focused on it.
Yeah.
But not because he enjoyed it. That's so crazy.
It makes me go, how come there aren't way more professional athletes like that? Like, isn't that crazy? You would think that there'd be at least like a dozen more examples of someone who's like, yeah, I just have I'm really athletic and I run really fast, but I hate it, but I'm just doing it for money. I wonder, there must be more people in the MLB.
Well, I think Jokic is kind of like that.
Jokic, yeah, totally. And he doesn't give a shit.
It's just game, brother.
Yeah. It's just game, brother. Yeah, totally. And he loves his horses.
Yeah.
There's only 2 examples I can think of people that are athletes that aren't like, I want to win always. It makes me like them way more when they don't.
Yeah, when they just don't give a fuck about the sport,
Jokic,
but they're still
that's
really
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
He still wins.
He's amazing.
But he still cares. Like, you can tell on his face. He's
care,
like, yeah.
And he argues.
And I think Anthony Rendon probably actually kind of likes baseball. Probably not as much as as like someone who is like, I want to get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there is a part of him that's like, well, everyone cheered when I hit a home
Yeah.
run. Like, that is
Yeah.
kind of dope, you know?
Sort of sick.
It's kind of he's kind of playing a character, I feel like.
Yeah. I thought that, but then he really hasn't played for several years.
But he really hasn't played due to an ankle thing for 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
It is so easy to just, as an athlete, be like, ow, it still hurt. Like, you can just lie.
Oh, does it hurt there?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about here? Yep. Wow, that's not
All right.
normal at all. Those two places shouldn't hurt at the same time. Yeah, it's bad.
I know. I can't believe it.
It's crazy. Then they do an MRI. The MRI is clear. That's weird. It still
hurts. Okay. Fuck.
Shit.
Can you please play?
No, it hurts.
No, it hurts.
What hurts? I forget, but it does.
Well, you always see like Tyreek Hill. Who's that guy for the Seahawks when he flipped off Pete Carroll? When
DK Metcalf? No.
No. It was a few years ago. He got injured, flipped off Pete Carroll because he didn't want to be on the team anymore. Tyreek Hill just like broke his leg, and he looked happy. He was like waving because he doesn't want to be in that contract. But it's like, just lie. Yeah. You don't actually need to break your leg.
Yeah, I know.
You can literally lie because it's between you and a doctor, and they're not allowed to like disclose it. Maybe the NFL has like contracts where they have to like understand so they can tell people, like the fans and shit.
Right.
I feel like you could get like a doctor's note to say he broke his fibula or something.
It's just like clearly Tyreek Hill's handwriting.
Yeah.
Tyreek.
It hurt.
Fibula. He spells Tyreek wrong.
Yeah.
Because he has so much CT. Tireek.
Yeah.
Tyreek.
They all have CTE.
Is hurt. HERT. Are you sure this was?
Tyreek is hurt. That's all the note says.
Are you that's from your doctor?
And he gives it to the coach.
Yeah.
Tyreek is hurt. He'll feel if he feel better, he need to be traded.
You need
Coach,
trade.
this is from my parents. And
from my parents. So, your parents?
Yeah.
It's going to be a doctor.
They signed off.
So your parents wrote the note and your doctor signed off on your parents' note?
Yeah. I know.
Looking away. Tyreek, stay with me.
Can I just go? I don't want to play for you anymore.
Why can't you just say that? I guess sometimes people do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They hold out. I do respect that in football people hold out because that game, when you watch when I watch a game, and by the way, it's also like 6 years ago in any other sport, like Juan Soto, Judge, Otani, all the Betts, all these people were stars 6 years ago and they're still stars because their careers last for a while. And it's like the only players you can say that about are like maybe some linemen, some kickers, and some QBs. Every other like skill position player, it's like DeAndre Hopkins was like the best receiver in the world 6 years ago. Now he's washed.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years. It's not even that long. So like they should. I like that they do that in football.
Great. Yeah.
You're destroying your body for money now.
Well, that's why it's like you got to get the money early in the career. That's why it's like, I also think it's so funny when anyone tries to critique, anyone who's like actually critiquing athletes who have an issue with the system are hired by the system. Yeah. Like Micah Parsons. He was like, fuck Jerry Jones, like all this shit. And then anyone who's like, there's pictures of Jerry Jones standing with white people when schools were like desegregating. It's like, hey, maybe we don't really know what's going on. Yeah. You know, it's like, I don't understand that photo, and I definitely don't understand this, but I kind of understand the photo a little bit more than someone having a dispute with the owner of the team that they're getting CTE to play for.
Yeah.
I think I understand being with white people and yelling at black people going into a school. I understand that, like, I understand how that could lead to this guy being mad at you.
Right.
I'm not an idiot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always like, oh, he's just angry. Like, he should just shut up and play. It's like, dude, he's literally at a school in the 60s going, I don't want to go to school with them.
And guys, he wasn't. Like, there's a 0% chance he was the one white guy there going, let him in.
Yeah. No.
Clear the way.
This actually ain't cool. This ain't cool.
Yo, everyone who's white here, you guys are fucked up for that.
There's no way he was like, let him in. Standing up, and they're like, you suck. And he's like, I'll show you. I'll pay them great contracts when they play football for me. Yeah, right, Jerry.
I'll pay them great.
There's no way he stood up on a table and said, I'm going to pay them great when they make the NFL. There's just no way.
They should be able to read with us, and they also should have the right to fair language in a contract dispute with the NFL in 50 years. Let them in.
Let them in.
Let them all in.
I doubt if that photo had words to it, those would be the words.
The words wouldn't be, hey, everyone, let's just settle down. It's not too big of a deal. Skin color isn't that deep.
They deserve to play. They deserve to go to the school because they also pay taxes. And that's why when they make it to the NFL, they also deserve to get contracts based on what they're worth from what the league brings in and what the Cowboys organization brings in. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
The fuck is up with Jerry, dude? He's such a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Can you just say the N-word like a normal person?
Yeah. Dude, like the really, really racist guys that were like yelling at that black dude are like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This guy's like inching away from me.
It feels eviler.
Inching away, like trying to get distance between you and him.
Out of the photo, they're like, this photo's gonna get taken out of context someday.
They're gonna think I support fair labor contracts in the NFL in 60 years.
Slowly scooting out of the frame because of Jerry Jones. Not because you think the tide's going to turn and it's going to be like equal people. Like,
Not because like people in the future will think segregation's bad.
Yeah. Just because they'll think Jerry Jones is crazy.
I do love the idea of like even the racists there are like, yeah,
Jerry's like crazy.
He's just like annoying is the thing.
Yeah, he wants to start his own team for the NFL and he wants to like pay people great contracts. He wants to pay them what they're worth. Despite their skin color.
Bro, you're 18.
Yeah. I'm sure people back then weren't having issues with Jerry Jones because he was too liberal. I'm sure when he's in that photo, he's not standing around and everyone's like,
did you hear his excuse, by the way, for being there?
What?
He said he wanted to check out what all the fuss was about. But it's so funny to me.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, totally.
I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah. When it's desegregating schools.
Yeah.
To be like, I don't even know what that would even look like. I got to go there to see.
Wait, they weren't already going to school with us? Wait a second. You're telling me that we hate that? What even is that? They're different?
I love him not knowing that it's all white in his school. Wait a second. Said Mark he's not black even a little? I thought for sure there were some black guys in my class.
Am I black? No, Jerry, you're white.
What?
Wait. So then what is all this about? He's just actually confused by racism. He's actually like a good guy, but like so dumb the opposite direction.
I thought I was black.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Schools are segregated. I thought for sure I was the first black.
I thought color was a spectrum, but all color is a color, which makes us all the same. Oh.
Going down there to check it out. I wonder if they're going to yell nice things at him.
Imagine being like thinking we're that dumb, saying, I'm going to go check it out. Hey, you're worth like however many $1 billion. An idiot doesn't make that much money. Like someone who thinks they can get away with like saying that to people.
Yeah.
That's who makes that much money.
Yeah.
Is being like, I had no fucking idea.
What? Oh man, I got down there and I'll tell you what, I walked away quick after that picture was taken because they were being mean to him.
They were being mean to black people.
I did not anticipate that.
I didn't even know they were mean to black people.
I thought we were doing like sort of, you know how when You know how when it's like your birthday in gym class in school, we do that thing where we all put our arms up and we touch arms and you run underneath? I thought we would do that for them.
You mean Heil Hitler?
No. No, it's like you touch arms with the person across from you and you make basically a tunnel. And then the person whose birthday it is, they run through the tunnel. I thought we were going to do that for black people going into the school.
But it turns out we were just screaming at them. We were screaming at them. And I was like, well, this is a new twist on that game. And then I started to realize I don't think they want the black people in our school. So then I thought, I got to get out of this because one day I want to be able to pay them fair wages when they play for my team, and I want to pay them what they're worth in their jersey sales. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Imagine being
He's like, Micah Parsons hates people. That's how he ends it. He's like, Micah Parsons is an evil man.
He's a bad man.
Yeah, he's ill-advised.
Like, I can't imagine being that wrong on... I mean, I guess maybe we'll be that wrong on something, but... Like, at the time, he was like, I feel like I'm probably, like, on the right side of this. And then, like, 60 years later, imagine, like... Being like, that clip of me talking about ICE is AI, like, I would never... I'm obviously super pro-ICE.
I think it'll be more crazy. I think in, like, 60 years, we'll be like, I actually never even banked with... I've never had a bank account before. That's all fake. Like, I think it's going to be something so crazy. It's like, no, I would never have had a bank account back in the day. I've always thought that I knew what they were up to. I always knew that they were they were starting wars on both sides. Like, I think it's going to be something like that, where you're going to be like, I know there's like a picture of me at an ATM. I never had a bank account before.
Yeah. I just wonder what, because at the time he wasn't thinking this won't come back to bite me. There was no way he's like anticipating.
No way.
Yeah.
He was like,
I guess actually the form of that would be these podcasts. In 10 years,
I never had a podcast.
We will go. That was not me.
Yeah.
I was just checking it out. I
would never.
I never thought of like really staying there. Okay, we probably have to stop.
Yeah, we got an hour 7. Is there anything you wanna promote? Plug?
Just this podcast, Big John's podcast. I'll be a frequent guest because I live with you and I can't really have.
And you can't say no.
Can't find an excuse really.
Yeah. Other than I'm all the way over here.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're still in the apartment.
Yeah. I mean,
Shit.
when I'm sitting here and I'm sitting directly where I'm sitting right now on my phone, and you go, "Can we do a podcast?"
So tough to say no.
Yeah. I go, yeah, because all you have to do is replace the phone with a mic.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's a good system I have.
So just Big John's podcast.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to promote either. I haven't been posting on Patreon. I will at some point. But right now I just want to get back. I'm realizing I just want to get back into consistently doing it. So that's all I'm promoting is just subscribe and join the whatever. I don't know what this is on. Spotify?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you would know because you put it up.
You literally have the access to the stuff and you put it up. So you should know.
Where do you post it? And that's where it'll be. Because you're the one doing it.
So yeah, follow there. All right, thank you.
YouTube though, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Mostly YouTube.